I'm at a 10 and you like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. Look, they got me started, I'm back on my and shit. I thought about for practice like I've been auditioning. Cut it off when she started the biggering. Cut it they use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with I'm ignorant. Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread and the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm baking on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm jizzing on this. You shaking on this, got something for hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and they you can tell me. Boy, what I want you can give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers, do not me. Try to be cool, but I'm not for the. I got the rock paper. I keep it like rock paper scissors. I made the choice, it was not their decision. I'm like broke records, but no, you did not. I'm highly offended. Only way you gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta. Even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know I probably always wonder how I'm feeling, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta play the. If it want me, she gotta be attending. If she's sending me selfies, it gotta be joining. Too many times I told these stop playing with me. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread and the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait, I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm baking on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm jizzing on this. You shaking on this, got something for hating on this. I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Not now. I've been waiting on this.
And the legendary Vince Carter. All right, Yay Not Gaming, who's your choice for who you're bringing into this challenge?
All right, for this matchup,
The real thing.
NBA champion Jason Tatum.
Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with a Mickey Mouse. This ain't Disney. Put a like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen. Like it beef with from every in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling gimmicks. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. I feel abused, pulling on my belt. You need help with something? Pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on it. Catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Not over fire drill. I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. I ain't never had before. A dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Dr. Trench is banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite. You better know that. Yeah, not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's no.
Big game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Phoenix Suns. You take a look at the Suns. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
And guys, basically, I think they locked this series up with a win here tonight. They've taken the momentum, winning those first two on the road, Now, on their home court, they're right where they want to be.
You'd have to think so, Parker. I mean, they have a major upper hand in the series right now. The crowd can feel it, too, so that's a bonus. They know what this game can do for their guys, and they're keyed up to make it happen.
Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Suns.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Martin. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Beal. There's the drive.
Not just the jump shooter, Bradley Beal is also excellent at knifing his way to the rack and finishing.
And Durant sends it back.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's Randall over Durant. And he can't bank that one in. Quick start for the Suns in this one. 4-point game. Here's Beal. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the basket by Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Here's Beal. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. The shot's good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
They get the rebound. Back to Bowl. Rebound, Minnesota. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. Outside Conley. Rebounded by Allen. Suns lead by 4. Martin wide open. He fires. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Edwards. Outside for Randall. Gobert the screen. And Ball sends it back.
How are you even supposed to shoot over Ball? Insane length.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here on free throw coming up. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the evening. The Suns making a switch here. That's good from Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Now Conley. Edwards with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And Randall throws it down.
Power and mobility of Randall. That combination makes it really hard to cover him on the pick and roll.
Here's Beal. Crafty move. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall down low.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Outside Durant. Pass to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. Edwards defending. And the Suns miss again.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Randall outside. Out to Edwards. Off target at the rim.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity. Beal
taking his time here. Martin. Here's Richards. It's stolen by Randall. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:02 left here in the first quarter. Back to Richards. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Alexander Walker. Count that one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, Jones. Into the lane. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Jones. Reed with the block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
Misses in close. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Suns lead by 3.
The Timberwolves, 14.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away. But the inside area is their territory.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Pass to Richards. Allen outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. KD with it. Picked up by Edwards.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Back to Allen. From outside the arc. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. Pass to Reed. To the wing right side. And finished off by McDaniel.
McDaniel's going upstairs with an athletic move.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Here's KD. Gobert with the block. Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Outside, Jones. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. They can retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And he can't hit the second. The Suns trail. And they double up Allen. Back to Martin. Pass to Durant. Doubled by Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post. 8 points for Beal.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
For Minnesota, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Known as the stifle tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
Martin with the bucket.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Conley. The 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Beal. Diving in. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Timberwolves trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Alexander Walker. And the rebound goes to Martin. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing. Really keeping things simple.
Outside, Edwards. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Morris. And the basket is good. Morris has got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix. Here's Edwards. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Morris into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Suns have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good for Morris. And Morris drops them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Edwards, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going to score.
Timberwolves trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
Gobert with the block. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Pass to Beal. To the left wing. It's stolen by Edwards. Conley gets the bucket. And now just a 3-point Suns lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 13.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Pass to Richards. Outside, O'Neal. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's Edwards. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix ahead, leading by just 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Timberwolves trail. Here is Conley. Edwards drawing the double team. Pass to Conley for the lead. And there's the drive. He takes it up and lays it in. Conley's got 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Randall. Great D that time from Durant. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Gobert. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Strong finish by KD.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
Randall with the ball. Now Beal defending. Picked by Randall. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Edwards. 15 points in the game. Out to Conley. Back to Edwards. Outside Conley. Gobert in the corner. Clock at 4. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's Beal. 12 points for him. And McDaniels with the block.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Outside Edwards. Latrey. The shot. No good. Suns leading by 3. Pass to Bull. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Here's Beal. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Beal's got 14 points.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And they double up Allen. Inside. Here's Martin. Yes! And the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that one, good. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter. Right side, Beal. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Kicks it out to Jones. 5 to shoot. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Out to the right wing. Here's Randall. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 1-point Suns lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Beal. Dunn up top. Pass to Richards. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. The layup off target. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Edwards. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. .137 left in the third. 5 on the clock. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
Richards with it. Outside Jones. Morris outside. Teardrop shot. A kick out to O'Neal. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And here is DiVincenzo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns trailing. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Morris outside. Here's Dunn. Plays it up and banks it in.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. O'Neal looking around. To the paint. Got a piece of it. From deep three-point land. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Suns leading. Outside, KD. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Now Conley. Gobert. And Bull pulls it down. Phoenix leading by 3. KD with it. Conley picks him up.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years. And continuing to do just that.
And he sinks the second.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Outside Edwards. It's stolen by Allen. Beal drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 6. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steam.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Allen for three. Tries again. And Beal with a nice bucket inside. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when...
Oh, my goodness.
Man! And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Hit by Reed to the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
I think this is why you get Reed involved in screen and rolls. I mean, he's phenomenal at making the cut after setting the screen. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Down low. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Allen's shot is off.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Conley. Out to Edwards. It's up a three. It's hauled in by the Suns. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Suns lead by 6. Here's Beal. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Durant. Oh, the Suki smooth three from KD.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release too. Incredible combination for him.
Here's Edwards. Three-pointer. And Ball pulls it down.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Bulls got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
Few players are as tall as Bull, I think, which makes him a legitimate threat to score inside almost at will.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Thanks, David. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Timberwolves trailed by 13. Alexander Walker with the ball. From deep Ingles. That's tipped. And here's Phoenix. They're on an 18-6 run. Tips it up. And KD is right there. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
You cannot sleep on KD's length now. He's excellent at using that length on the offensive board.
Here's DiVincenzo. Lays it up off the glass. Suns lead by 13. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Minot. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Allen. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
And
Game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Phoenix.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, but that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Durant.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 18. Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. There's Beal with the 3, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there. And I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
It's Randall with the drive. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Allen surveying the D. Pass to KD. Elbow shot. Off target with that shot. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs.
What could come is okay, like Kalani's. Glad you like Kalani's, okay, get where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one help you. Baby, let's be a movie, come with me, know that I'm choosy, I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough, you know I'm man enough. And I don't play about it. You know that about it. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's. Glad you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one help you inspire,
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Phoenix Suns. You take a look at the Suns. They've been in the driver's seat throughout the series, and now a chance to deliver the finishing blow and sweep the series here in front of their hometown fans.
And I think they're ready to put this series to bed, guys. They played so well up to this point and really look poised to close this thing out in front of their home fans and get some rest as they get ready for the next round. Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
Now here's Allen. Going inside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Beal, that's for 2. No good off the back of the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Out to Conley. The 3. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Their team's main focus tonight? Well, it starts with all-star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Katie. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Left side Durant. Over Randall. And that one comes up a bit short. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. Stolen by Allen. Pass to Bull. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here's Beal. Here's KD. He's defended by Randall. 5 to shoot. Here's Beal. And again, it's the Suns missing. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to McDaniels. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Driving inside.
Well, there's tremendous length when it comes to Jaden McDaniels. And off the dribble drive at the cup, he's tough.
The drive by Beal. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 3. Over to the left wing. Here's Randall. Nice D from Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And so he makes both from the line.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Now McDaniels. And Jones pulls it down. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Substitution for your sons.
Up top, Edwards. Has to Gobert. Now, McDaniels. And here's Edwards. And Jones pulls it down. Morris looking over the floor. Outside, Jones. Screen by O'Neal. To the inside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Edwards. Up and in on the layup. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Outside, Jones. Back to Dunn. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by McDaniels. And they're moving it up. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
This is what Tyus Jones does best. A floor general who takes pride in creating shots for his teammates.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Back to O'Neal. Tries it from the top of the key. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paid. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Suns trail by 8. KD looking around. Down low. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Richards no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Man, Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Here's KD. Gobert pulls it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this routine. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's KD. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Tyus Jones is the purest of pure point guards, on time and on target.
High post, Gobert. Bucket is good. Gobert's got the lead up to 12 now for Minnesota.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
KD can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
That doesn't go either for Durant.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Edwards inside from 12 feet out. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder if should he have moved it just one pass more.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
If you are a defender guarding Kevin Durant, you have got to have great stamina, both mentally and physically. He is as well-rounded an offensive player as the game has ever seen. And boy, good night when he starts to cook.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys. Minnesota making some changes. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's Randall. Second chance shot. Yep, it counts. Randall's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
KD draws the double. Pass to Beal. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Beal. It's Martin on the wing. Julius Randle with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
KD so efficient in there.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Minot. Good work defensively by KD. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Suns have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Inside. And finished off by Martin.
Well, this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but right now he's getting his teammates cooking.
To the wing right side. Randall surveying the D. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Bull. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's Randall with the drive.
Wow, Julius Randall getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
Outside Beal. .139 left in the first half of the game. For the 3. Minot pulls it in. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. 13-point lead. And Bull sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Bull uses it to perfection to block shots.
So both teams making some changes here. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's off. It's his 4th miss in 7 tries. Outside, Jones. Pass to O'Neal. Reed with the block.
Boy, give Naz Reid credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
Clock is at 3. Jones for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Gobert. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Right side, Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And so he hits both. 35 seconds left to play here in the half. Done with it. Still without a basket. Here's Morris. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 12. He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Outside, Jones. Back to Morris. 2 on the clock. No good at the rim. And that concludes the first half. Timberwolves lead by 14. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Randle outside. And Ball pulls it down. Suns trail by 14. Pass to KD. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. So it's Minnesota now. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Here's Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Here's KD. The layup off target. Timberwolves leading by 16. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Oh, he misses the dunk. And it's Phoenix's ball. Martin wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Edwards. And he makes good on the layup. Edwards got 16 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Good work there as it goes.
You call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Edwards. Sweet move. And it's good on the way in. He's got 18.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Timberwolves leading by 20. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good from outside. Allen with the ball. Now defended by Randle. Here's Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hasn't made one yet. Now here's DiVincenzo. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Suns trail by 18. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Kevin Durant has become masterful at drawing the contact. That is beautifully done.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Timberwolves leading by 17. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Launches a 3. That shot no good. And here's Phoenix. Straight to the bucket. Durant.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out. Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Count that one. Durant's got 18 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Randall. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
To the middle, and there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Now done. Scoreless thus far. Julius Randle with the rebound. Pass to Ingles. And here is DiVincenzo. Here's Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. Kicked away. At the elbow, Randall. Back to Alexander Walker. Randall outside. Shoots over Richards. And he can't bank that one in. Suns trail by 13. Down low. Out to Morris. Suns moving the ball around. Pass to Dunn. Pocket 6. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Richards got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Suns. Here's Randall. He has 6. Can they get it? And Jones pulls it down.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Got a hand on it. Here's Randall. And he gets the bucket. That's now 8 points for Julius Randall. Here's Richards. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves, 49.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Phoenix with the ball. They trail by 11. Here's Beal. Reed with the rebound. Alexander Walker up top. Pass to Ingles. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Back to DiVincenzo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Beal. Reed with the rebound.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. The wide open look here for Ingles. From outside, off the mark. Here's Durant. Takes it inside. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 22 points.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Minot. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Shoots over Beal. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Suns trail by 9. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Now here's DiVincenzo. Great D that time from Beal. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Randall. Inside. Here's Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Shot clock at 5. The muscle from Edwards.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
A nice shot by Katie. Durant's got 24 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Edwards. Driving, it's Edwards. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 22.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
That's the 3 fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And now a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Kicks it out to Allen. Outside Durant. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. At the elbow, Edwards. Outside Durant. Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Randall. And Ball pulls it down. Suns trail by 9. A nice shot by Katie.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And Phoenix has possession.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And finished off by Gobert. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Dunn left side. Shot clock at 6. Beal from long range. It drops. And now they trail by just 4. Now the Timberwolves with it. 22 is their biggest lead. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Boy, KD's so good with that up fake. He knows once he's got his man in the air, all he's got to do is jump into him and create the foul shots.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within 2 here. And so he's getting all 3 free throws, and that narrows the gap to 1.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
And that one sending the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
A wide open look for Durant. Count it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Mr. Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Bol.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle power, Rudy Gobert, assertive. My goodness.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Outside, KD. Outside for Martin. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, that's the defensive impact of Anthony Edwards, making the steal and setting up easy offense.
Six to shoot. Edwards with a tough shot.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Pass to Durant. And rebounded by McDaniels. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And here is McDaniel. And the foul called on Edwards. It's his 3rd foul of the game. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. It's Allen on the win. From deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Edwards looking it over. And a miss there on the triple. Suns trailed by 5. Here's Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line for Phoenix, Grayson Allen.
And he ends up making the second, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Over in the corner, Randall. Out to Edwards. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Free throw good, Edwards. Now Bol. Pass to KD. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant loves late game chances. Boy, he's been in the spot many times, and he shows you how it's done.
Timberwolves passing it around. Outside, Edwards. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that. And that's just a great shot by a great scorer. Bradley Beal in the house.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Pass to KD. That 3 off the mark. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Allen for the 3. Yep, it's good.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
We have. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals.
Jif,
like I get a like urn, I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lane. Tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it, and I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb got stained. I'm out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set in them streets to the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when the got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you living on spine? Bro, better off and you got nerve. Bro, need to get a bird. Now I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse. Woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep. Everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops. Wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Cognac bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 in a so silly. Nerd like I get a